Attack point number 2 on house. Now this isn't much of an attack point because it's pretty much the way that everybody goes when they attack the basement on house, but there's a few little things that I think can be very useful to think about and to know. So first of all, this garage door, I always blow it on the left hand side for 2 reasons. Number 1, it gives you a view straight down into the next room, that doorway where everyone passes through occasionally. And it takes away the enemy's option to hide on the left. If I blow this door on the left, I can see straight through to that end room and I can peek what's on the right. So I only have 2 directions to worry about. If I blew the door on the right hand side, I'd have to worry about straight ahead of me in the doorway, what's to my right and what's to my left, because you can't see what's in that corner. But if you blow the door up on this side, you can see what's in the corner. So it's one less direction to worry about if you blow it on this side. And there's a few cheeky hiding spots around that I don't see people using too often, like these little bushes here. They can help you see to the right a bit. Obviously if you blew the door to the right a bit more, you'd be able to see a little bit more, but it's a good place if you sit still. You pretty much can't be seen straight away until you start shooting at someone, because obviously bullet trails and stuff give you away. There's these police cars which I haven't really experimented with too much, but I'm pretty sure they're bulletproof. So if you lay on top of one, you might be in alright cover and be a little bit inconspicuous, because it's not a place that people are going to really look on the back of police cars. And as for the other door, it's probably better to blow it on the left hand side as well, because it gives you more of a view into the room. As they have the car to hide behind, blowing it on the right to take away the option of hiding against the wall doesn't really matter, because they can just hide behind the car. And apparently someone has replaced one of my grenades with a potato because it did nothing. There we go. Okay. So yeah, from there you could sit on your police car. Maybe. I'm not sure. Haven't really tried it. Might die instantly. Don't blame me if you do. But these little bushes down here, these are pretty good. I've hidden in these a couple of times. People don't really notice you. And you can just pick them off before they realise what's going on. So many little gaps that you can pick. Good stuff. And there's even these trees back here. This is more of a glass one because the ACOG probably isn't quite long enough to really see far enough for this. But I often, as Glaz, I watch this little spot here. People sometimes poke their stupid little heads through and you can take them out from behind the trees. And these are places that no one looks. Now one of the best spots, which I went to earlier but I didn't mention it because I was talking about something else, but it's illustrated perfectly in this clip and I'll show you. So blowing the door on the left, all the way down these stairs, people are never going to see you here until it's too late. So this is a great spot, and as Glaz, this is perfect. I can watch this doorway. If anyone tries to come through, they're going to get shot in the face hole. So I'm just going to be covering. My team's going to start moving in. I'm just keeping my eyes on this door the whole time because I know there's going to be people in there. There's always people in there when the bomb is in the basement. So just keeping my eyes on it. These other guys aren't even paying attention to it. So if nothing else, I'm just keeping them safe for now. But of course, some poor schmuck decides to go through the door and gets himself slotted. There's another guy in there as well. So there are 2 guys in there, so it's a good job I was watching this door. Wasn't quite quick enough to save that guy, but then I was. And then we win the round. Happy days. So that's a perfect illustration of how powerful this little spot is, especially for Glaz. Now here's those trees. A little bit of tree work. Injured a guy. Pointlessly reloaded there. And then figured he must be crawling away. Finish him off, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, these trees are pretty good. If you're not moving, it's a lot easier to not be detected. Even just the slightest bit of movement makes your whole body shift visually. So it's a good idea to sit as still as possible. Try not to edge just a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. Only move your crosshair. Anyway, just a few little things to think about there. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this maybe a little bit useful. Maybe you learned something useful. If so, you are welcome.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.